Please remain standing for O Canada and the University of Calgary Honor Song.
O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command, car ton bras sait porter l'épée, il sait porter la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
One of the best parts about being chancellor is that people wait for you to tell them to sit. Please take your seats. Good afternoon and welcome. It is my honor to declare this convocation officially convened. I'm John Cornish, and as Chancellor of the University of Calgary, it is my honor to be here with you for this afternoon's 2023 Convocation ceremony. It's a pretty big achievement for these students here. Let's start off and give them a big round of applause. This is a wonderful place to be, the University of Calgary. We're located in the heart of southern Alberta, and we both acknowledge and pay tribute to the traditional territories of the peoples of Treaty 7, which include the Blackfoot Confederacy, comprised of the Siksika, Piikani, and Kainai First Nations. I hear you. The Tsuut'ina First Nations, and the Stoney Nakoda, including the Chiniki, Bearspaw, and Goodstoney First Nations. The city of Calgary is also home to Métis Nation of Region 3, Alberta. The University of Calgary is situated on land northwest of where the Bow River meets the Elbow River, a site traditionally known as Mokahinsis to the Blackfoot, Wushinspa to the Stoney Nakoda, and Goodsina to the Tsuut'ina. On this land and in this place, we strive to learn together, walk together, and grow together in a good way. Along with our honored graduates, University President and Vice Chancellor Dr. Ed McCauley, and I are pleased to welcome Chancellor Emerita Joanne Cuthbertson, Chancellor Emerita Deborah Yedlin, as well as past honorary degree recipients and distinguished graduates here with us today. We also welcome our distinguished graduate, Zahara Good-Azari. Throw your hand up. There she is. We're also pleased to welcome Mark Herman, Chair of the University of Calgary Board of Governors, members of our Board of Governors, university senators, members of our senior leadership team, Sazia Janai Morset, Student Union President, James Steele, our Graduate Student Association President, and other executive members of our Student Union and our Graduate Students Associations. Also a special welcome to our professors and staff from the Cummings School of Medicine and the faculties of law, nursing, veterinary medicine, and graduate studies. It's incredible to be with you here today for this important milestone. And graduates, we are so impressed and proud of what you've achieved. You've demonstrated such amazing commitment, and you've done a whole lot of hard work to get here. Each of you has the potential to start something incredible and make this world a better place. So I congratulate you all on what you've accomplished so far and the unwavering dedication that you've shown and that you've brought to the table here. Well done. Another round of applause. To our Cummings School of Medicine and Nursing graduates, you are entering a world where healthcare is evolving rapidly, and there's no shortage of challenges. Everything from mental health and addiction, chronic diseases, an aging population, emerging infectious diseases, and a shortage of healthcare professionals. Your work will not only improve the lives of individuals, but it will help us build better communities, healthier communities, and ultimately lead to a healthier society. Our veterinary medicine graduates, your work has the potential for great impact in so many ways. Antibiotic resistance and zoonotic diseases, animal welfare and well-being, biomedical research, sustainable food systems, safeguarding the health and the role of companion animals in our society. Who here has a cat, dog, or pet they love? Let's see some hands. Yeah, let's hear it for our pets and dogs. And it's our veterinary medicine students that will go on to make sure that we can have longer lives with our pets. There's also the research of and the impacts of climate change on animals and people and the environment, because it's all connected, and it's incredibly important work. To our faculty of law graduates, you are the guardians of justice and architects of a fair and equitable society. Do you guys consider yourselves guardians of justice? It's pretty cool, eh? Guardians of justice. Your passion for law will empower you to challenge the status quo, to defend human rights, and to advocate for social and environmental justice. As you navigate the complexities of our legal system, you will play a critical role in shaping our world for the better. To all our graduates, we are immensely proud of your accomplishments. Please, keep being awesome. I know, I had a dream when I was a kid, when I was a student at the University of Kansas. I had a relationship with my chancellor, the late Bob Hemingway. And he taught me something I will never forget. Life is not about what you do for yourself. It's about what you can do for others. And I know we have people on the stage today that will be presenting. One of our speakers is a good friend, Charles Osuji, who's made his life about helping others. And to the graduates of this great university, I really think that we do get out there and help others. Those words still resonate with me. So for you, how will you internalize these words and make something happen for others? Let's never forget, you have a whole lot to give. And the opportunities to help others are truly without limit. You can be the difference. One more thing to remember, something very important. The University of Calgary is the place that you started something. So continue to take that initiative. Be bold, be resourceful, and take some fun. Take some time for some fun along the way. So congratulations again. The University of Calgary is so proud to be a part of your story. One more round of applause. So I'd now like to invite President and Vice Chancellor Dr. Ed McCauley to come forward to address Convocation.
Thank you, Chancellor Cornish. Good afternoon, and the warmest of welcomes to our graduands, their families and friends, deans, faculty, and staff. Welcome to a celebration of achievement, your achievement. You came to the University of Calgary to start something, and now, empowered by entrepreneurial learning, emboldened with your success, and surrounded by what will be lifelong friends, it's time to start something else. Because today is the day that you join a family of more than 210,000 strong. Today, you become a graduate of the University of Calgary. And we are so proud of your accomplishment and so proud of your resilience. I know your student experience wasn't always easy, learning remotely, learning on Zoom. But I salute your adaptability and admire your determination. Really well done. And now it's time for you to change the world. Since they began many centuries ago, great research universities are united by one thing. We look at the world around us and we improve it. We make it healthier, fairer, more prosperous, and more equal. Over your time here, the University of Calgary has truly joined the ranks of great research universities. I could cite the statistics and rankings, but that would be boring. But they do not make us great. What we help to create makes us great. New cures, new treatments, new technologies, new approaches, but most of all, new graduates. People who've shown excellence, not only in their own discipline, but working with people from other disciplines in a way that truly differentiates the University of Calgary. People who've learned from our scholars, from each other and themselves. Every convocation, we gather together thousands of them so that we can set them out into the world and watch them change it. Maybe you'll start a new company. University of Calgary creates more new companies than any other university in Canada. Maybe you'll find a new cure, like 3D printing that treats diabetes, or new tests that detect breast cancer earlier. Maybe you'll make people better, like our One Child, Every Child program that will work with partners across the country and around the world to improve child health. And it will do it backed by $268 million, including our largest ever research grant. Or maybe you'll expand exciting new technologies like quantum computing or in quantum science. Maybe you'll do something else entirely different. But do something, you will. And this great research university's impact on the world will be magnified because of what you will do. Magnified by each and every one of you. And we can't wait to see what you're going to start, what you'll change, what you'll fix and improve. And you may doubt me now, but let's chat in 5 or 10 years. Because your accomplishments that we celebrate here today, mark my words, will not be your last. And I wish I could highlight every single one of your stories, but there are some accomplishments I would like to take a particular note of. Could I ask Mirabelle Jedirai Harris Aziz to please stand and give us a wave? Mirabelle, could you please stand and give us a wave? Last year, she was elected president of the 500-member Black Law Students Association of Canada, and with her team, raised more than $500,000 to help support Black law students across the country. She also co-led an important data project from every law school in Canada to better address systemic inequality. Thank you for all your work that you've done and will continue to do, Mirabelle. Thank you so much. Can I please ask Simyak Yan to please stand and give us a wave? She received the University of Calgary Nursing Pursuit of Excellence Award last year, and she conducted important research on how virtual simulation is used in nursing development, all while not only playing soccer, but coaching it as well. On the first day of National Truth and Reconciliation, she also presented a unique land acknowledgement as a daughter of immigrants that recognized her impact as a settler, while acknowledging the ongoing harm of colonialism. She'll be receiving a Bachelor of Nursing with Distinction very soon, and we wish her well. Congratulations. Last, could I ask Jui Shah to stand, please, and give us a wave? Jui? She's about to receive her doctorate in veterinary medicine, and you can see she brought a cheering crowd with her. And during her time at University of Calgary, she's been part of many innovations, and I can't list them all here, but here's just a taste. She used zebrafish as a model to better understand human immune systems. She studied a novel immune receptor in humans and how it may mitigate asthma, and wrote a manual on how to best regulate animal stem cell products, which are expected to be used in veterinary medicine very, very soon. Congratulations of all you've done, and best wishes for your next role in working in exotic animal medicine. Congratulations. What I love about my job is coming to a great research university every day, because I love what they do. They see challenges and set people loose, filled with knowledge and training to solve them. People like you. You are graduating into a world as uncertain as it has been in my lifetime. You will help shape it. And I hope we have fulfilled our primary responsibility to equip our graduates with the knowledge and the skills that will help you navigate these challenging, turbulent times. And I have every confidence that you will, because you already have. I know you may at times have doubted you'd be here today, but you are. And you will cross this stage to start something new. And to each and every one of you, my most sincere best wishes and my deepest congratulations. Really well done. Paul Koobs, would you please stand? The university draws its strength from its community, its students, its faculty, its staff, and alumni. The Order of the University of Calgary honors those within our university community who have brought great esteem to the institution. Dr. Paul Koobs is a deserving recipient. I've known Paul far too long. A deserving recipient of the order. As one of Canada's most esteemed immunologists, Paul is a world leader in acute and chronic inflammation disease research. He received his PhD from Queen's University, followed by postdoctoral training in Shreveport, Louisiana, with Dr. Neil Granger. Having joined the University of Calgary in 1991, he now leads the Infections, Inflammation, and Chronic Disease Strategy at the University of Calgary, and is a professor in the Department of Physiology, Pharmacology at the Cummings School of Medicine. Paul is also the founding director of the Snyder Institute for Chronic Diseases. As the inaugural lead of the Infection, Inflammation, and Chronic Diseases Initiative for the Vice President Research, Paul has helped shape the careers of graduate students and postdoctoral fellows worldwide. His dedication to the field earned him the CIHR Health Researcher of the Year Award for 2014. In his role as the inaugural Snyder Chair in Critical Care Research, Paul continues to develop translational research related to critical care and invest in the next generation of clinician scientists. His interdisciplinary approach, innovative research, and commitment to advancing inflammation understanding have made him a valuable contributor to the University of Calgary and the global scientific community. Paul is a pioneer in establishing many of the University of Calgary's most innovative technology and research facilities, notably the Live Cell Imaging Suite and the International Microbiome Center. These facilities have put the University of Calgary on the map as a world-class location for microbiome research and as a recognized institute for research excellence. Eminent Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Paul Koobs, a true citizen of the University of Calgary. I invite you to admit him as a member of the Order of the University of Calgary in recognition of his exemplary and distinguished service to the university.
It is my great pleasure to admit you as a member of the Order of the University of Calgary. Congratulations. Thank you very much. I would now like to introduce my friend Charles Asuji, who will be delivering the Convocation address. Originally from Nigeria, Charles graduated at the top of his class, LLB, Magnum Cum Laude, from Imo State University. In 2014, Mr. Asuji articled at Smith Law Office and was admitted to the Alberta Bar, and only after 2 years became a partner at the firm. In 2017, Mr. Asuji had the opportunity to become the sole owner of Smith Law Office, which had become in the interim, Asuji and Smith. Now, ranked as one of Canada's top 25 influential lawyers. In 2022, one of the best lawyers in Canada, ones to watch. An L expert, rising star as a Canadian leading lawyer under 40. On the list of Canada's 100 most influential Black Canadians, Avenue, Calgary, top 40 under 40. I was on there too, Charles. And recipient of the Queen Elizabeth II Platinum Jubilee Medal. and he has also co-founded the Calgary Association of Nigerian Lawyers. Charles Asuji, I am pleased to now invite you to address the University of Calgary graduating class of 2023.
Thank you. Wow. Chancellor John Cornish, President and Vice Chancellor Ed Macaulay, Dean, Faculty, parents, grandparents, siblings, loved ones and friends, welcome. As some of you already know, I'm originally from Nigeria. I'm from the Igbo tribe of Nigeria. And as a sign of respect, I would like to address you and greet you in my Igbo language. So we're going to do a little exercise. When I say Igbo kwenu, you respond, yeah. Okay, let's do this. Cha-cha-cha Igbo kwenu. Yeah. Cha-cha-cha Faculty of Medicine kwenu. Yeah. Cha-cha-cha Faculty of Law kwenu. Yeah. Parents, sibling, loved ones kwenu. Faculty of Nursing, Kwenu. Yeah. Faculty of Vet Med, Kwenu. Yeah. University of Calgary, Kwezono. Yeah. Thank you. The class of 2023, congratulations. From the bottom of my heart, do not play down this achievement. Only you know how you hustled to get to where you're sitting today. You've made yourself proud. You've made your families proud. Your perseverance and your endurance and determination have brought you here today. Right now, we're in a unique room filled with the ultimate dream team. Future lawyers, doctors, nurses, and veterinary doctors. Between all of us, we can argue a case, perform a surgery, nurse back to health, and spay a cat. The Avengers got nothing on us. Jokes aside, I am incredibly humbled and honored to be standing here today to share a few words as we mark this incredible milestone in your lives. This journey has demanded from you qualities of endurance, resilience, determination, and sacrifice. Today, you find yourself poised on the threshold of the future, gowned and tasseled, ready to apply these hard-earned skills to the real world. I'll share a few lessons with you and some stories. But before I do that, I do not feel qualified to tell you what to do. I mean, look at you, brimming with ambition, talent, and intelligence. You've studied hard, you've struggled, you've made your way here, you know what you're doing. However, I will share a few stories. I wouldn't call them lessons, I'll call them reminders. And hopefully, you can pick one or two things from these stories. The first reminder is, as you start your career, please do not stop learning. Either you're growing or you're dying. If you believe where you're going is far, what you load must be deep. I'll tell you a story about my parents and my family. I come from a family of 10. Mom and dad, 8 children. I'm the 7th child. Coincidentally, I was born into a family of grown-ups. By the time I was born, my immediate older sibling, who is somewhere here, was already 11 years old. My mother was married very young. She was married at age 16. By age 28, she already had 6 children, but no education. After the Biafran War in Nigeria, my dad insisted that my mom must secure education. She had to start from the scratch. At 28 years old, she went to school, she started secondary school When this proposition was made to my mom, she resisted it, but ultimately, she agreed. She left 6 children behind to start secondary school. The oldest was 10, and the youngest was just a baby. I recall my older siblings telling me that the day my mom went to school from the village, they all went to the roadside, they called a cab pulled up, she went in, and she jumped out. Another car pulled up, she went in, and she jumped out. And that happened for hours, and she decided to let go of her kids and pursue education. She graduated from secondary school at age 33, decided to pursue nursing, and ended up becoming a professor of nursing at a nursing school. This emphasis on education was our way out in our family, and it paid off. Amongst the 8 of us, we hold over 25 degrees, and we believe we made our parents proud. My dad would always say, there is no trade more worthwhile than the business of promoting education. So today is a joyful checkpoint, not the finish line. Remember that learning does not cease outside these walls. It just gets a lot more hands-on. Second reminder, when you walk out of these doors, you may receive more no's than yeses. You will face disappointment. You will likely fail at some point. You will face rejections. You may not get the job you applied for. In fact, you may get the job, and a few months later, you're terminated without cause. You might not receive the promotion that you deserved because of the color of your skin or who you love. But do not relent on your mission and purpose. Do not fear to fail, but you must be scared of regrets. When you fail forward. And as Steve Harvey would say, fail, but win anyways. Dare to take chances. When I migrated to Canada a few years ago, as a young lawyer, I had no professional network. I applied over 200 places for work. I never received any response, not even a call back. I think I received one, and I was so happy. Ultimately, I began to question my journey until I met with my principal, Mr. Smith, who saw through me and saw the man that was in front of him, a young man who simply wanted a chance to succeed. He didn't see the color of my skin. He didn't pay attention to the sound of my last name. He took me on, and I became his student. 2 years afterwards, he made a proposal, the type of scary proposal my dad made to my mom, and that was to buy his law firm. And I refused, just like my mom did. Fortunately for me, I went back to some of my mentors, including Bruce Randall, who is here today, who reminded me of the rock star I was and encouraged me to take that plunge. And I took the jump. At the time, we had about 6 employees. This was 5 years ago. Now we've grown the firm to over 30 lawyers and staff with 2 locations in Calgary. And we're currently the largest Black-owned law firm in Canada. Thank you. This story wouldn't have been possible if I hadn't taken the jump, if I hadn't taken the chance. Sometimes that's all that is needed to take the jump. Third reminder, wherever you're going, you won't get there alone. Constantly surround yourself with a tribe of supporters, mentors, and folks who have accepted you. In your career, you will encounter moments when you feel overwhelmed, exhausted, outmatched. When you feel the wows and whoops, lows and highs, ebbs and flows, successes and failures, satisfactions and disappointments, triumphs and trials. You need people who will support you and remind you of the rock star you are. People who can pick you up, dust you off, and set you right. Folks whose eyes lit up when you walk into the room. They'll constantly remind you why you chose this path and urge you to remember the fire that ignited your passion. Many of these folks are in this auditorium today. Cherish these relationships. Nurture them. I was accepted by people like Mr. Smith. I was accepted by people like Mr. Rondo. These relationships are very important. Reminder number 4. According to my sister, Nigerian author, Chimamanda Adichie, she said, "Be ashamed to die until you have done at least one act that benefits humanity." And humanity can be one person. The true measure of success, as Chancellor John Cornish indicated earlier, lies in the lives you touch, the differences you make, the voices you amplify, and the pain you alleviate. You are now part of the privileged minority in the society. Your degree and education will unlock so many doors and opportunities. Once that door swings open for you, keep it unlocked. Do not shut it after you. At the end of your journey, your success will be measured by the number of folks who walked through that door. To whom much is given, much is expected. Impact others. Give back. Be a part of someone's success. There is a lot of suffering in the world. Play a part in reducing it. With the expansion of my firm, we have set up a Foot in the Door initiative, which gives several internationally trained professionals access to Canadian law experience and opportunities. We have one of our candidates, Shika Shukla, in the audience today, graduating with a master's in law. This is our way of giving back. Lawyers, I wish to address you specifically. You are the protectors of truth, the defenders of rights, and the guardians of justice. You hold in your hands the power to shape our societies, to be a voice for the voiceless, and to be a force for change. Your pursuit of justice is now more important than ever in a world where information is abundant, but truth often elusive. You will play a pivotal role in separating facts from fallacies, upholding the rule of law, and ensuring that justice is not just a concept, but a lived reality. You'll be faced with real cases. A client seeking justice for their son who took their own life because a supervisor bullied their son constantly at work. A couple going through divorce after 35 years of marriage, riddled with physical and psychological abuse. A client who purchased a business with his life savings only to find out that books have been doctored and manipulated. These clients would completely trust you and depend on you for guidance. Do not betray their trust and confidence. Our amazing doctors, you are the healers of body and mind, the custodians of public health, the pioneers of medical breakthroughs. You represent the fortitude of human spirit, the compassion that binds us together, and the unwavering commitment to the sanctity of life. In a time when health crises such as COVID-19 have taught us the irreplaceable value of competent, compassionate medical professionals, your role becomes even more significant. You've worked long nights, pulling shifts that would make the moon tired, and you've learned more about the human body than any human would ever want to know. Now you're ready to play your part in the timeless endeavor of humans to avoid meeting the Grim Reaper. Most importantly, doctors, ensure that your patients receive equal treatment, regardless of the color of their skin, their race, or the government in power. And to our nurses, your profession is dear to my heart, coming from a family of so many nurses. You are the lifeblood of the medical world, the beating heart that keeps the system alive. You have the power to make a hospital feel like home and to turn a patient's fear into hope. Remember, you're going to see people on their worst days, but your sympathy and your kindness will make those dark days a little bit brighter. You are the unsung heroes, the ones who hold hands, reassure with a smile, and manage to find the vein no one else could. Also, don't forget to invest in some comfortable shoes. You will need them. And to our vets, as the saying goes, The purity of a person's heart can be measured in their treatment of animals. Your love for all creatures, great and small, led you down a path where you will be dealing with patients who can't tell you where it hurts. But they have other ways of expressing it, and you have learned to listen. Your career will be filled with purrs and wags and maybe the occasional growl, but every time a tail wags with more gusto because of you, you will know you're making a difference. You're the saviors of our furry, feathered, and scaled friends. The way you talk about paws, claws, and laws of nature always gets my admiration. It's not just a job for you, it's a calling. Each of you has chosen a profession that ensures that pets and animals who love us unconditionally are cared for and protected. And to all of you, don't forget the importance of empathy in your professions. For the law without compassion can be blind, and medicine without empathy can be cold. Remember the power of listening, of understanding, of caring. In your pursuit of justice and health, let compassion be your guide and empathy your compass. Take the values you've learned in University of Calgary, one of the finest in the world, and the friendship that you've built here, and the dreams you've formed, and use them as a source of strength and inspiration. Hold fast to your principles and stand firm in your convictions, and while you strive for greatness, do not forget to live, to love, and to laugh. So here is to you, our future doctors, lawyers, nurses, and vets. May your careers be fulfilling, your cough is strong, and your on-call shifts short. Remember, you carry with you the power to change lives and make the world a better place. Go out there and be the superheroes you are. While you navigate your respective professions, there will undoubtedly be times when you feel way down, frustrated, even ready to call it quits. In those moments, I want you to remember why you started this journey. I want you to remember this day, the feeling of pride, the sense of accomplishment, and the promise of possibility. Congratulations once again, class of 2023. You've earned this. Go forth, heal, help, uphold justice, and change the world.
Eminent Chancellor and President, on behalf of the faculties of the university, I present these graduands and those named in the Convocation program who are not in attendance at this time. I ask that they be pledged and admitted to the University of Calgary degrees that they have earned.
As a graduate of this university, you join a worldwide kinship of educated persons who have earned opportunities and responsibilities of leadership and service in their chosen communities. To recognize this affinity, we invite each graduate to stand and join with the thousands who have gone before in making the University of Calgary Graduates Pledge. The pledge is not an oath, but is a solemn expression of your intention to apply your learning and experience positively for the widest benefit. I invite all past graduates of the University of Calgary to support these newest alumni by standing and joining in affirming a graduate student's obligations and ideals. It is now my pleasure to introduce our distinguished graduate, Zara Gadarzi, who will lead the graduate pledge. Zara Gadarzi is one of only 300 geriatrician specialists who care for older adults across Canada, as well as a clinician scientist who works in health research to improve care for older adults. She works with these patients across the continuum of community health to hospital as well as long-term care. Since her graduation from University of Calgary's inaugural class of Bachelor of Health Science students in 2007, Zara has received multiple nationally funded grants, been published in journals such as Nature and the British Medical Journal, and in 2017 helped found one of Canada's first geriatric movement disorder clinics where older adults with conditions like Parkinson's disease can access various healthcare providers all in one place. Please join me in welcoming Zara Godarzi.
Thank you. Graduates, I will now lead you in the graduate pledge on the inside back cover of your program. Please follow along and also read aloud. When we finish, you will say along with me, "This is my pledge." As a graduate of the University of Calgary, wherever my life may take me, I will use my knowledge, experience, and skills to the best of my ability for the well-being of my communities and for the advancement of learning and the public good. I will conduct myself with honesty and integrity, taking responsibility for my actions and respecting the rights, opinions, and dignity of all peoples. I will maintain my competency and keep abreast of the developments in my chosen fields. I will strive to better my communities through good citizenship and active participation. I will be a loyal ambassador for my university and will seek to promote its welfare and maintain its reputation. I will honor all who have shared their knowledge with me and will in turn share my knowledge and experience with those who enter my field or come under my direction. In all my dealings, I will endeavor to be known as a person of honor and repute, ever seeking to earn the peace of good conscience. This is my pledge.
Nice. By the authority of the statutes of Alberta and upon the recommendation of our faculties, I admit you to the University of Calgary degrees you have earned and grant you the rights and privileges, powers, and responsibilities pertaining to those degrees. So we're going to begin the presentation of our graduates. Please be seated. At some point, somebody was supposed to tell you all to stand up. So I'm going to do it right now. Parents, fans, people, stand up on the sides. And let's give our graduates a proper applause. That's good. You may be seated.
Good afternoon. My name is Robin Yates. I'm the Dean and Vice Provost of Graduate Studies. During their time at the University of Calgary, graduate students not only acquire knowledge through their own learning, they distribute knowledge through teaching, they mobilize and translate knowledge through their interactions with industry and with the community. But most notably, many of them actually create new knowledge through their original research. Whilst all graduate students are registered with the Faculty of Graduate Studies, their academic homes are in the faculty of their study. As such, it gives me great pleasure to join my colleagues on the stage and across the university to honor the recipients of graduate credentials here today. Graduates, may you continue to ignite change, inspire others, and start something extraordinary. Eminent Chancellor, by the authority of the Council of Faculty of Graduate Studies, we have the honor to present the following graduates.
For the degree Doctor of Philosophy, Connor Lindsay Anderson. Nelson Daniel Berger. Kirsty Brown. Danielle Castaneda Moguillon. Matthew James Chilvers. Eder Gambetta de Andrade. Antis George. Jasper Grayson Wong. Melody Nika Gross. Dina Osama Mustafa Labib. Leila Larijani.
Thank you.
Oluwasei Lawal. Michelle Elizabeth Love. Yahanara Rajwani. Anusi Sakar. Anastasia Sapanchuk. Bianca Rebecca Vila. Meng Wang. Amanda Zuculoto. Heather Ellen Conradson. Margaret Genevieve Curie. Deborah Ann Mansell. Priyoshi Lahiri. Chen Hua Li. Kaylee Dawn McCubbin. Shin Wisu. For the degree Master of Laws, Christine Gu. Atkin Bobola Ulugbemi. Abidemi Parimole. Shika Shukla. For the degree Master of Nursing, Melissa Jacqueline Adrian. Claire Marie Castleman Beaton. Cheryl D'Souza. Danielle Holly Fushko. Louise Margaret Gao. Danielle Erin Giebelhaus. Jenna Gordon. Hannah Ibbotson. Amanda Moe. Justiana Sebastian. Amrita Sani. Julia Renee St. Louis. Karen Weens. For the degree Master of Science, Shiva Abulhosseini. Victoria Suzanne Armstrong. Sarah Caitlin Cho. Ashley Nicole Clark. Sonia Yihua Chich. Maria Elizabeth Dalton. Mina Momtaz Fahim. Fernando Javier Meja Mule. Tiffany Danette Morin. Ni Huang Fu Nguyen. William Nan Trong Nguyen. Duncan James Bruce Noble. Eric Colum Nori. Lakshmi Vinisha Seru. Sierra Stokes Heck. Noah Bryce Toppings. Marcus Manlon Cho. Eminent Chancellor, that is the graduating class of 2023 from the Faculty of Graduate Studies.
So I'm Todd Anderson, and I have the privilege of being the Dean of the Cummings School of Medicine. To our graduates from the Bachelor of Community Rehab, the Bachelor of Health Sciences, the MD program, and our graduate students, my personal congratulations on this fantastic day. Many of you have traveled different paths to get here, but all of you should be incredibly proud and celebrate this day. Celebrate with your friends and your colleagues and your family and everybody who got you here. This is really a momentous occasion. No matter where you are on that journey, reach out, thank those individuals who allowed this to happen, and congratulations. Moving forward is that we live in a great city. And in order to have a great city, Calgary requires a wonderful university and a great healthcare system, and those two go hand in hand. So to those of you in the Cummings School of Medicine who do discovery science, that allows our translational scientists and our clinical scientists to make an impact in the community, to those of you who are going to teach and learn, and those of you who are going to get to have the privilege of caring for patients. This is an awesome accomplishment and an awesome responsibility. Being let into the lives of patients is really something that you should take with great privilege moving forward, and we require this in a collaborative, multidisciplinary team. So you will be working in the future to change what we need to do in healthcare. You don't have to go more than open the paper to know that our healthcare system requires change. Our discovery requires change, and you are the change makers that are going to do that from the University of Calgary and the Cummings School of Medicine. My only advice is to reach out and do this with great humility and with a sense of learning and teaching others. It is a lifelong passion to be able to continue to learn, and you need to continue to do that. And I am a proud alumni of the University of Calgary, and now you are all proud alumni of the University of Calgary as well. So wear that well, no matter where you go on your journey. We are very proud of you today, and we know that you will change the way that we do things and make us all very proud. So congratulations on that. So, those of you that are graduating from medical school and those physicians in the audience, I would have you stand now for the reading of the Hippocratic Oath. Please stand. Other physicians, if you want to stand, please do so. Now being admitted to the profession of medicine, I solemnly pledge to consecrate my life to the service of humanity. I will give respect and gratitude to my deserving teachers, and in my turn, I will teach and I will study. I will practice medicine with conscience and dignity. The health and life of my patient will be my first consideration. I will hold in confidence all that my patient confides in me. I will maintain the honor and noble traditions of the medical profession. I will not permit consideration of race, religion, nationality, ideology, or social standing to intervene between my duty and my patient. I will maintain the utmost respect for human life. Even under threat, I will not use my knowledge contrary to the laws of humanity. These promises I make freely and upon my honor. You may now sit. Hefty and important words that still ring true. Eminent Chancellor, by the authority of the Council of the Cummings School of Medicine, we have the honor to present the following graduates.
For the degree Doctor of Medicine, Nigar Abdullayeva. Thank you. Shima Afhami. Nuaz Shubadito Ahmed. Noura Al-Shati. David James Campbell. Nina Castro Giovanni. Yu Che Brian Cheng. Matthew Chin. Elizabeth Oriolua Deo. Brooke Leah Jean Fallis. Aya Ibrahim Abdallah. Whitney Enowasa Ireyi Osas. Gabriel Furland. Mehul Gupta. Fajr Badia Haq. Earning 2 degrees today, a Doctor of Medicine and a Doctor of Philosophy and Neuroscience, Ziana Al-Noor Jadavji. Omid Javizian. Sana Jawad. Varsha Jayashri Jayasankar. Aisha Kashif. Earning 2 degrees today, both a Doctor of Medicine and a Master of Science in Neuroscience, Alexa Keeling. Erna Khan. Jennifer Lee Cron. Austin Graham Lang. Thierry Lamvohi. Jingru Lee. Earning 2 degrees this afternoon, a Master's of Science in Medical Science and a Doctor of Medicine, Kayla Lynn Merritt. Allison McPeak. Elena Mitevska. Mobina Motamidi. Fazila Mulji. Selena Osman. Ammar Shamsa. Priyatarshini Sivananta Jyoti. Earning 2 degrees this afternoon, a Master's of Science in Community Health Science and a Doctor of Medicine, Anne Subota. Saud Sanba.
Congratulations twice.
Rajat Thapa. Roba Thraya. Anita Velasquez Morera. Nihal Mustafa Ahmed. This is a Bachelor of Community Rehabilitation with distinction. Sarah Jane Enriquez Ahosta with distinction. Tila Leanne Albrecht with distinction. Denise Corinne Villanueva Banang. Juan Miguel Bejar. Caitlin Christina Bonus. Diego Mauricio Carrillo Baez, including an embedded certificate in leadership studies. Pascaline Chikuru Ruchogeza. Harshna Dillon. Ariana Elizabeth Dickey with distinction. Shiri Yogita Dirasina. Amy Hongying Dizon with distinction.
Don't have to run, it's all good. Congratulations.
Earning 2 degrees this afternoon in a combined program, a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology and a Bachelor of Community Rehabilitation, Bryn Elise Dufresne. Corey Lee Glubrecht with distinction. Alyssa Haberly with distinction. Avril Marina Harrison. Fatma Jamil Aldeen. Mai Hugh Lamb. Tiana Lee McCubbin with distinction. Cindy Claire McRitchie. Destiny Myler with distinction. Christine K. Lalim Nabi. Joyce Wei Lam Ing with distinction. Sorochi Chidubem Onu. Sabrina Roxanne Piercy with distinction. Morgan Kathleen Ann Pelletier with distinction. Faith Teresa Penner with distinction. Peter Fan. Renee Ashley Pike. Kaylee Margaret Schneer with distinction. Aisha Nayar Siddiqui with distinction. Crystal Louise Seward with distinction. Earning 2 degrees this afternoon, a Bachelor of Science Honors in Psychology and a Bachelor of Community Rehabilitation with distinction, Athena Maria Spiropoulos. Samantha Angela Stannard. Johnson Tang. Paula Turpin Molina. Jan Chloe Tulad Undag with distinction. Selena Beth White with distinction. With a Bachelor of Health Sciences honors degree in bioinformatics, Haley Elizabeth Phyllis Allen, first class. Sean Patrick Anselmo.
Congratulations. Well done.
Philip Cotra, first class.
Congratulations.
Jessica Vera Lazar, first class. Theodore Simon Lun, first class. Michaela Hope Ong, first class. For the degree Bachelor of Health Sciences honors in biomedical sciences, Aida Amerovich, first class. Valentina Almanza, first class. Matea Autumn Lily Armstrong, first class. Rohit Krishan Aurora, first class.
Great job. Well done.
Larissa Grace Baker, first class.
Great job.
Julia Marie Beaumont, first class. Jessica Chong, first class. Nadia Liliana DeMarzo, first class. Jaren Dominguez, first class. Alicia Iman, first class. Jamie Dawn Fraser. Noah Friedman, first class. Andre Georgescu, first class. Julia Marie Gonzalez, first class. Liam Gregory John Ham, first class. Milan Sophia Heck, first class.
Congratulations. Well done.
Alisa Jaffer, first class. Ethan Kao, first class. Kavitra Karalisingam, first class. Ashley Heather Keith, first class. Danielle Haley Korsrud, first class. Caden Junyan Lam, first class. Tan Lee, first class. Chen Liu, first class. Abdul Rafe Ilyas, first class. Marina Yalin Liu, first class. Samantha Joan McIntosh, first class. Jackson Paul McLean, first class. Victoria Meltz, first class. Alexander Bamidele Ogunbiyi, first class. Isabel Maya Ray, first class. Elsa Reisenhofer, first class. Maya Lily Ross, first class. Maggie Rustica, May Rustica, first class. Ali Mohammed Salim, first class. Rafael David Sanguinetti, first class. Caitlin Victoria C., first class. Sophia Hannah Smith, first class. Nicole Staples, first class. Caitlin Marie Stewart, first class. Sarah Ty, first class. Linda May Tran, first class. Fatima Zafar, first class. Rayan Yusuf Zuberi, first class. Veronica Petrova Rasheva. For the degree Bachelor of Health Sciences Honors in the major of Health and Society, Michaela Ann Buell, first class. Sophia Celis, first class. Dua Fatima, first class and with an embedded certificate in mental well-being and resilience. Maya Christine Gertzen, first class. Taylor Hannah Hecker, first class. Michelle Liu, first class. Zainab Osman, first class. Chloe Ann Pekarsky, first class. Lauren Samisia, first class. Sarthak Singh, first class. Grace Robin Vincent, first class. Sabrina Yared Johannes. And for the degree Bachelor of Health Sciences with a major in Health and Society, Grace Elsie Bailey. Eminent Chancellor, that is the graduating class of 2023 from the Cummings School of Medicine. Thank you.
My name is Ian Holloway, and it's my honor to be the Dean of Law here at the University of Calgary. And I want to say to you all that the rule of law is a precious gift, but it's a fragile one. On one hand, it is one of the things that makes Canada one of the most desirable countries in all the world in which to live. But at the same time, we see it under increasing attack, both internationally and domestically. And that is why the young people passing across the stage today are so important. By committing to the study of law and to the legal profession, they are at the same time dedicating themselves to preserving all that is good and special about Canada. And for that, we, all of us, owe them a tremendous debt of gratitude, and I, for one, am very proud to be their Dean. Therefore, Eminent Chancellor, by the authority of the Council of the Faculty of Law, we have the honor to present the following graduates.
For the degree of Juris Doctor, Rayhan Ahmed. Aurora Louise Allison. David Josiah Allison. Joel Carl Ling Anderson. Emma Arnold Fife. Naomi Ann Austin. Caitlin Ann Beaver. Trent Robert Bennett. Sarah Louise Bickerton. Robert Stephen Randall Belak, Combined Program Master of Public Policy. Mickey Seamus Vernon Bracey. Heather Ann Cattell. Lindsay Anne-Marie Chapman. Philomena Chelsea Chen. Ailish Connors. Mackenzie Olivia Cook. Bronwyn Emily Cram. Silvana Marie Crosby. Jasleen Danoa. Jesse Christian Diaz. Ivana Dokic, Combined Program Master of Business Administration. Katie Amelia Dieri Dumbia. Parker Easter. Kayla Ellison. Chad Arisman. Bronwyn Gale Evans. Jacqueline Finestone. Creighton Mitchell Garson. Harper Tap Singh Gill. Jack Douglas Goranson. Alexander Matthew Granley. Sarah Catherine Hanks. Philip Hanna, Combined Program Master of Business Administration. Emily Rose Hanrahan. Salia Hack. Maribel Chidera Harris Eze. Derek Allen Jake Hetherington. Connor Emmanuel Hoover.
Thank you.
Sterling Victor Spencer Hillman. Stephen Nicholas Johnson. Simran Jura. Sonia Srivinas Kalburgi. Aubrey Willis Keefe. Avanish Koshik. John Patrick Kuzik. Kiara Marie Lascady. Justin Travis Lentz. Carter Daniel Lindsay. Zafar Mahmood. Evan Allen Matthews. Ryan Allen Miller. Megan Elizabeth Mussenden. Michelle Tu Ann Wynn. Harman Kaur Najjar. Zhang Yi Ong. Mikhail Ahmed Osman. Catherine Rose Owad. Sridhar Patel, Combined Program Master of Public Policy. Lauren Mary Peebles. Jada Lynn Perkins. Andreas Peters. Stephen Raymond Prysanka. Sophie Tsin. Siobhan Quinton. Bilal Qureshi. Arba Radai. Simran Kaur Rai. Isabel Margaret Francis Reynolds. Helena Paige Ross. Sabrina Sandhu. Eric Sidney Schneider. Joelle Catherine Schock. Emma Therese Scott Searle. Kevin Sale. Carly Slater. Maria Starko. Sarah Elizabeth Stump. Jay Sutherland. Matthew Walter Shostakowski. Sorry. Danica Joelle Zooks. Alicia Tan. Kristen Diana Taylor. Kaylin Maria Christina T. Stroot. Riley Miranda Thackeray. Mercer Edward Timmis. Christian Krasmirov Senov. Philip Joseph Van de Kerkhove. Barry Wong. Dylan Wee. Jordana Page Wilson. Riley Kara Yankee, also receiving a Master of Business Administration. Sui Zhang. Eminent Chancellor, that is a graduating class of 2023 from the Faculty of Law. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Catherine Lang, and I'm the Associate Dean of the Undergraduate Program in the Faculty of Nursing. Congratulations to our graduates. You have undertaken your education in the most challenging of times, and you are entering the profession of nursing at an unprecedented time of focus on healthcare. The Bachelor of Nursing degree is challenging enough under normal circumstances. Your focus, determination, sometimes struggle, but ultimately your success is proof that you are resilient, capable, and trust me on this, you are ready. Nursing is one of the most trusted professions in the world because it is more than a job. This is sacred work. You will be with children and adolescents, young adults and older adults, families of all configurations during the most intimate and vulnerable moments of their lives. You'll help bring babies into the world, and you'll ease people's journeys out of this world. Throughout the course of your degree, you've learned pathophysiology, pharmacology, nursing interventions, but you've also learned leadership, critical thinking, discernment, professionalism, communication, and you will need to bring everything you have learned to the profession of nursing today. In Canada, nurses represent 63% of the healthcare workforce. There is no area of healthcare we do not touch. Take your seat at the table of healthcare and bring all you have learned and more, and help influence our healthcare system. It is you who will help move us forward, who will innovate, collaborate, change. You are the future of healthcare and of the profession of nursing. Your voices not only matter, they are critical. You are ready for this. While likely for most of you, your first year in the profession will be filled with making sure you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, the tasks, and generally figuring things out, I can guarantee that regardless of which area you end up in, not once, never, will your patient or family remember the skill with which you performed your task, or your incredible time management. They will remember the space you opened for them to say the unspeakable, the strength with which you helped them hold their fear, your guidance as they navigate through an impossibly complex healthcare system, your knowledge as they figure out new realities. And because I have teenage and young adult children, I can say they will remember your vibe. Graduates, as you leave us today, make peace with the fact that there are often no clear answers when it comes to health and illness, when it comes to the systems and structures within which you are about to work, and when it comes to the whys and the hows of the suffering you'll see. Know that because you may carry it well, it does not mean that the burden is not heavy. Take care of yourself as you take care of others. Understand it does not get easier. You just learn how to carry it better. It is my privilege and honor to welcome you into the profession of nursing. Eminent Chancellor, by the authority of the Council of the Faculty of Nursing, we have the honor to present the following graduates.
The degree of Bachelor of Nursing, Jordan Marie Adams. Tia May Egu. Cynthia Agoha. Arbish Ahmed with distinction. Jerry Ann Rids Amaranti with distinction. Onyenyechuku Aniamaka with distinction. Rachel Adkins with distinction. Catherine Leila Balderson with distinction. Gerard U. Banayo with distinction. Naomi Lee Bell with distinction. Zainab Bibi with distinction. Anna Beateng with distinction. Laura Boutlier with distinction. Jordan Ann Ray Brander with distinction. Kendall Rebecca Brodney with distinction. Alexa Megan Brown with distinction. Shelby Maria Brown with distinction. Sharon Brutney with distinction. Angelica May Maraboyek Boyu with distinction. Gemma Louise Rebecca Burr. Kia Cassie. Kathleen Kamba with distinction. Kiana Joy Campbell with distinction. Cassandra Marie Campus Ona with distinction. Mia Lee Cardinal with distinction. Emma Corrine Karan. Vicky Chan. Hansika Chawla with distinction. Julia Chen with distinction. Carmel Chin. Maria Mansoon Choi with distinction. Keith Chu with distinction. Onyadika Nwuzu with distinction. Bethany Grace Churchill with distinction. Cassidy McKenna Clarkson with distinction. Janelle Samantha Cleltho. Shaina McKell Clef with distinction. Maria Kojoy with distinction. B. Abigail Consuelo with distinction. Abriana Esquivel Contreras with distinction. Morgan Caitlin Cornwell with distinction. Bianca Leila Negera Cortez with distinction. Kristen Patricia Krogflag Young. Kun Inglacio Cruvegas with distinction. Sarah Siwi with distinction. Danielle Duchef with distinction. Jivina Kaur Daliwal with distinction. Kiran Koradami with distinction. Jessica Dawn Dorrain with distinction. Hannah Drew Debra with distinction. Mafata Van Munya Dukale with distinction. Caitlin Deanna Dupree with distinction. Nicole Jen Enright with distinction. Alexandra Marie Enrich with distinction. Lauren Haley Aveson with distinction. Simona Solomon Eboy with distinction. Eboy Chinson Ezibu with distinction. Abby Grace Ferreira. Nicole Ferrara with distinction. Raymond Gregory Fitzsimmons with distinction. Sydney Lone Ford with distinction. Olivia Joyce Funk with distinction. Francis Louis Garraza. Anna Jeraminsko. McKenna Gill. Simran Gill. Aliana Marie Goloya with distinction. Simrit Kaur Gosal with distinction. Caitlin Hamilton with distinction. Serene Ellis Hampshire with distinction. Jenna Marie Hebert with distinction. Monzine Neil Nika Hinola with distinction. Hickok Fakeni Dawn. Alexandra Horses. Anastasia Kovalak with distinction. Jamie Christina Horning with distinction. Tara Caitlin Horning with distinction. Kira Elizabeth Howell. Kate Hugh with distinction. Logan Michelle Ruth Hines with distinction. Maureen Thay Ilian with distinction. Eminent Chancellor, I wish to announce that a Bachelor of Nursing degree is being awarded posthumously to Hadika Jameen, and her mother, Musrat Jabeen, is with us today to accept the degree. Amira Jaffer, Bachelor of Nursing. Sasha Nicole Donovic with distinction. Jasreet Kaur Jawanda with distinction. Marie Javo with distinction. Mei Ki Zhan with distinction. Charles Darwin Jimlin with distinction. Hannah Katalia Jarosk with distinction. Oluwantosin Jo Kim with distinction. Corey Johnson with distinction. Maria Johnston with distinction. Sarah Haley June with Adion Fawcett Kafu with distinction. Brittany Sher Kachuk with distinction. Ophelia Leslie Camden Fellow with distinction. Nishan Sarah Kazmi. Sarah Lynn Keller with distinction. Larissa Grace Kelly with distinction. Maria Shitsu Gertruda Kemper. Candace Luke. Hersimrit Kaur Lakan with distinction. Michelle Lee with distinction. Carmen Lee with distinction. Samuel Christopher Lynn with distinction. Paul Pereira Linek with distinction. Athena James Liu with distinction. Lucy Liu with distinction. Christian Troy La Luna with distinction. Michelle Christine Lobo with distinction. Jenna Emily Loreda with distinction. Katerina Tasha Luke with distinction. Raphael David Lulissi Louise. Alyssa McNeil with distinction. Sukhman Singh Mahal with distinction. Muhammad Said Malek with distinction. Julia Markarts with distinction. Angelica Gail Velasco McKins with distinction. Haley Diana MacArthur with distinction. Rorik Kevin McKibben. Kelsey McTagg with distinction. Onyenya Scholar Mekuwulu with distinction. Mandela Messina with distinction. Alexandra Sarah Middlemass with distinction. Rebecca Nicole Miller with distinction. Fareen Mensaria with distinction. Well done. Natalie Francis Monroe with distinction. Arca Angela Campus Lulan Mantiago with distinction. Melanie Dion Murchison with distinction. Samantha Brianne Nadler. Alex Ray Nudge. Bilal Nasir. Sarah Ho Nguyen. Ashley Nicholas Caston with distinction. Aluni Joy Wohunha with distinction. Pamela Nika Nuiz. Brianne Susan Oakley. Erin Therese Pillar with distinction. Sydney Marie Prodzik with distinction. Esther Julianne Price with distinction. Charles Grace Miguel Principal with distinction. Abigail Joy Prost. Faith Erin Pencil with distinction. Rita Rashid with distinction. Nathan Lincoln Reinhardt with distinction. Samantha May Robertson with distinction. Jimena Rodriguez Agrulo with distinction. Mark Jacob Salinas with distinction. Titalope Hafsat Salou with distinction. Kaylee Sexsmith with distinction. Jovita Sharaf with distinction. Gurpreet Kaur Sidhu with distinction. Olivia K. Seban with distinction. Priya Kaur Sahota with distinction. Jessica Taylor Simmons with distinction. Cassandra Leigh Smith with distinction. Gracie Shiloh Springs. Emily Sue with distinction. Reina Sun with distinction. Tivan Tung with distinction. Maria Ann Louis Taylor Carrier with distinction. Hannah Tefek Georgias. Akshi Singh Tokas. Shaski Tune. Zaylene Toreen. Eddie Loren Tovato Di Benedetto. Megan Catherine Tung. Oluchi Uta with distinction. Courtney May Vanzo. Alexis Deanne Vanderming with distinction. Carrie Leanne Vigfusion with distinction. Edward Wong with distinction. Cynthia Wang. Ashleen Denise Webb. Zhu Wei. Victoria May Winterburn. Z. Sonia Wong with distinction. Hanil Wu with distinction. Kelsa Skylar Helena Wood. Chloe Wing Tang Yi. Shaina Faith Yuki with distinction. Anna Sophia Zagini with distinction. Sing Yun Zhang. Juliana Zhu. Azizat Ayode Adasu Kanami. Eminent Chancellor, that is the Faculty of Nursing class of 2023. Thank you.
Chancellor, team in the back here, are we doing okay? Yeah, still on it? Esteemed guests, my name is Renata Weller. I'm the Dean of the Faculty of Veterinary Medicine of the University of Calgary. In that role, it behooves me to correct our Chancellor. So he has already asked you, who of you owns a dog or a cat? Well, I have to correct you there. You can own a horse, you can own a dog, you can own cattle, you cannot own a cat. They own you, right? They use you as can opener, basically. So I would like to introduce to you my graduates. Graduates, you worked tirelessly through a little pandemic and other things to become the guardians of animal health. And yes, they can spay cats, so if you want an appointment, talk to them. It's a long waiting list at the moment, people, so you better get in with them. They have the skills, knowledge, and attributes to do so much more, and they will. Anyone planning to celebrate this joyous occasion with a steak tonight? Anyone? I mean, this is Alberta. Yeah? I thought so. And for those of you who don't like beef, anyone having any milk or cream in their coffee, cappuccino, and so on? Yeah? So my graduates will make sure your food is safe. They will be out at night to make sure that cow gets the care it needs to deliver a calf and other things. In the cold, in the rain, in the heat, they will be there, apart from spaying your cat during the day as well. That's not all they will do for you. So for those of you who now think very smugly, I'm a vegetarian, I don't own a cat, I'm not owned by a cat, I don't own a horse. By the way, you should. You should own a dog or a horse or be owned by a cat. It's good for your soul. But for those of you who don't, they will keep you safe. So infectious diseases have this nasty little habit to jump between species. And I think everyone knows that now, right? COVID, jumping from bats to people and all that. So my graduates here will be your guardians here. They will be on the lookout for those diseases. They will help mitigate the risk, again, at night, in the rain, and during the heat waves. So graduates, the team and me are extremely proud, team, to have had the pleasure to teach you. Now, as Spider-Man's uncle said to Spider-Man, with great power comes great responsibility. So we have an oath to pledge as well. And unlike in medicine, this is a participation exercise. So this is the last time you have to listen to your dean. So I would like you to go to page 14 of your program. And by the way, where are the vets in the audience and on stage? Please raise. And please do this with me. You have to stand up for that, team. No weakness here, people. And remember, the party is later. So follow me on the count of 3. We are going to read this out together. It's rather small print on page 14. Do you have it? Yeah? Are we good? Okay. Everyone in the audience good? Let's do this. 1, 2, 3. As a member of the veterinary medical profession, I solemnly swear that I will use my scientific knowledge and skills for the benefit of society. I will strive to promote animal health and welfare, prevent and relieve animal suffering, protect the health of the public and environment, and advance comparative medical knowledge. I will perform my professional duties conscientiously, with dignity, and in keeping with the principles of veterinary medical ethics. I will strive continuously to improve my professional knowledge and competence, and to maintain the highest professional and ethical standards for myself and the profession. Thank you. Eminent Chancellor. By the authority of the Council of the Faculty of Veterinary Medicine, we have the honor to present the following graduates.
For the degree of Doctor of Veterinary Medicine, Siobhan Maria Codd, with distinction. Saskia Kyla de Jong, with distinction. Emma Foxtrot, with distinction. Phoebe Giltner. Mallory Nicole Goodmanson. Alana Lynn Graham, with distinction. Brett Gramiak. Kieran Jean Gray. Megan Maria Haas. Ashley Danielle Hadala, with distinction. Daniel Yixing Hung. Chloe Tamara Jackson, with distinction. Molly Louise Kavanagh. Ryan Austin Cope, with distinction. Megan Adele Liu, with distinction. Dara Rachel McQueen, with distinction. Catherine Jane Montague, with distinction. Brittany Monroe, with distinction. Jacob Alexander Narbonne. Nicole Ann Irene Phillips, with distinction. Diana Hyde Powell. Erin Jacqueline Richards, with distinction. James Alistair Ritchie. Juhi Shah, with distinction. Taylor Jean Smithson, with distinction. Ashley Smalley. Chelsea Rose Stone, with distinction. Cale Matthew Taves. Sarah Margaret Toner, with distinction. Quinn Katarina Van Engelen, with distinction. Garrett Lewis Wachowski Dark. Morgan Fiona Whitlaw, with distinction. And Deborah Esther Yee, with distinction. Eminent Chancellor, that is the graduating class of 2023 from the Faculty of Veterinary Medicine. Thank you.
This ceremony is first and foremost a celebration of your success, and deservedly so, for you are indeed an impressive group. We are now at a point in this ceremony where we honor graduates for special recognition, students who have excelled in their studies to the point where they are chosen as a medal winner. The details of the medals that we're awarding at this ceremony and the names of the medal winners you can find on page 14. Eminent Chancellor, it is my honor as interim provost to present to you the president, the platform party, graduates, and everyone that's assembled here today, the following medal winners. So our first medal winner is the recipient of the Cummings School of Medicine Gold Medal and Silver Medallion in Health and Society, Sarth Thuk Singh. Congratulations. Today, Sarthuk is graduating with an honors Bachelor of Health Sciences in Health and Society with a concentration in political science and a minor in psychology. While at the University of Calgary, Sarthuk co-founded the Home Food community kitchen which helped to alleviate food insecurity on campus. He also helped lead the Health Sciences Students Association, the Indian Students Association, and UNICEF on campus. His work with cancer survivors and reducing negative psychosocial outcomes has had an impact that is indeed broad-reaching. He will be continuing his education journey by pursuing an MD at McMaster University. Congratulations. Even though they're not here, right? He is here, he's right behind me. I don't have anything to say about it, just say his name. Our next winner is the winner of the Cummings School of Medicine Silver Medallion in Bioinformatics, Philippe Cotra. Congratulations. And he's there too? Mm-hmm. Congratulations. Winner of the Cummings School of Medicine Silver Medallion in Biomedical Sciences, Rohit Arora. Winner of the Faculty of Nursing Gold Medal, Cherie Brudny. Cherie is graduating with a bachelor's in nursing and was co-president of World Vision U Calgary, a student-led club that addresses global issues through advocacy, fundraising, and educational events. Cherie is a research assistant with the EMBER project, which aims to study and address mental health-related stigma in emergency medicine. As part of the Scholars Academy, Cherie collaborated with social science organization JFSC to develop an evidence-informed dementia care framework, presenting their work at the Canadian Association of Gerontology's 2022 conference. Upon graduation, Cherie plans to work as an RN on a cardiovascular and thoracic surgery unit. Congratulations. Winner of the Faculty of Veterinary Medicine Gold Medal winner, Nicole Phillips. Nicole is a member of the Faculty of Veterinary Medicine's 2023 class. During her studies, she completed several research projects, acted as president of the Calgary Association of Veterinarian Students, and continued volunteering with organizations outside of our university. Her professional interests are in equine health, welfare, and performance. This is the field that she will start her veterinary career in. Congratulations, Nicole.
Good afternoon. My name is Verity Turpin. My pronouns are she and her, and I'm the Vice Provost Student Experience here at the University of Calgary. Our final award today is the University of Calgary President's Award for Excellence in Student Leadership. Established in 2008, this award is the highest honor a graduating student can receive in recognition for combining excellent in academic achievement with outstanding leadership on campus. I am so pleased to be presenting 2 recipients for this award today. Eminent Chancellor, President Macaulay, I would like to first present to you Matthew Chin. Matthew is receiving the President's Award for Excellence in Student Leadership, and he is also graduating today with a Doctor of Medicine. Matthew, yes, you can still cheer, please, please. Matthew is a gifted student and a natural leader who thrives while supporting his fellow students and broader community. As president of the University of Calgary's MD class of 2023 and president of the Calgary Medical Students Association, where he represented the Cummings School of Medicine, Matthew led multiple advocacy initiatives. For example, he enhanced student education and accessibility by obtaining $225,000 in Students' Union's quality money funding for various projects, the most recent being securing critical new subscriptions for medical students. Matthew also volunteered for various organizations and programs, including the Peer Assisted Student Session Program, as well as at the Thrive Center in the Faculty of Kinesiology. He was also a mentor to high school students, undergraduate students, through the Calgary Medical Students Association and the Pathways to Medicine program. Matthew's research achievements include a first authored peer-reviewed publication in the Clinical Journal of Sports Medicine. He was also involved in 12 research projects throughout his academic career. Graduates, colleagues, family, and friends, please join me in congratulating Matthew Chin, recipient of a President's Award for Excellence in Student Leadership. For our second recipient this afternoon, Eminent Chancellor, President Macaulay, I would like to present Melody Groves for President's Award for Excellence in Student Leadership. Melody is graduating today with a Doctor of Philosophy, Neuroscience, and a Doctor of Medicine. Melody has demonstrated excellence. Let's cheer for Melody, yeah! Congratulations. And you haven't even heard all of her accomplishments yet. So, Melody has demonstrated excellence in academics alongside leading change within the university and in the greater community. Melody was a student representative on various university committees. Notably, she was chair of the Leaders in Medicine program and a member of the P4 Medicine Course Committee, leading the development of a course on predictive, personalized, preventive, and precipitory medicine. More recently, she joined the Cummings School of Medicine Student Advocacy and Wellness Hub on the Mental Health and Wellness Committee to help enhance supports for graduate students. Melody has 15 peer-reviewed publications to her credit, including 6 as first author. Her research focused on child neurodevelopment. Her research focused on child neurodevelopment, including identifying therapies for children with neurodiversity. And it doesn't stop there. Melody has a long history of community leadership and volunteerism. She established a mentorship program for students with disabilities and was an active volunteer with organizations such as the Rotary Flames House and Big Brothers Big Sisters. Graduates, colleagues, family, and friends, please join me in congratulating Melody Groves, recipient of a President's Award for Excellence in Student Leadership. Congratulations.
It is 4:39, ladies and gentlemen. I have it on my calendar here. We are scheduled to leave here in just a sec. But are we not all pretty excited about what we just saw go down? All these wonderful students graduating. And that's the power of a university. I mean, today I was corrected on stage. You know, it's always fun, but you know, we have apparently a lot of different kinds of guardians here in the audience. And now, students who are guardians of animals, of our health, and of course, the guardians of our law. But we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the wonderful support of our very talented individuals. We have the Tyler Hornby Quartet in the back. Who's tired of clapping today? We've done a lot of clapping. We're going to go to the 2 clap today. If I say 2 clap, and you guys 2 clap. That didn't sound like 2 claps. Okay, 2 clap. There we go, there we go. The Tyler Hornby Quartet, led by Tyler Hornby, Cody Hutchinson, Christian Alexandrov, Karsten Rebellion, our national anthem singer, Lindsay Kurtzy. There we go. Our honor song, led by Rod and Anders Hunter. Our bagpiper, Alf Miller. One more time, our bagpiper, Alf Miller. See, you got to be patient, just hold it in there. Mace bearer, Catherine Ann Brown. And thank you to all of our faculty, staff, and volunteers who have worked so hard behind the scenes to make today's convocation ceremony run so smoothly. To the class of 2023, on behalf of the University of Calgary, I extend my warmest congratulations to each and every one of you. But before we leave, I still have you for a few minutes. Let's take a moment to recognize the unique challenges you faced, but overcame during your time at the University of Calgary. Back in 2019, you did not know your educational journey would be turned upside down by a pandemic. You were confronted by profound and constantly changing circumstances. You had to recreate how to learn, had to deal with social and physical isolation and total uncertainty. But amidst that total upheaval, the pandemic tested your resilience and your adaptability. But you emerged stronger, and then some. We are so proud to witness your spirit, your resourcefulness, and your sheer bravery. 2 clap. 2 clap. We are so proud to have you here. But I have the distinct pleasure of conferring to you incredibly hard-earned degrees after you've been through so much. Let us look forward. Let us remember, well, this chapter of your university education has concluded. Like Charles said, your education in the broader life of school of life is just beginning. I urge you to continue to have beginner's mind. And this is the idea of remaining open and eager, always ready to learn and grow. In every encounter, every challenge, every opportunity, strive to bring curiosity, enthusiasm, and a willingness to learn, just as you did when you started your university journey here. You've set an inspiring example for future U of Calgary students. So continue to be students of life, because the world is an infinitely fascinating teacher. So congratulations again to the class of 2023 on your achievements. And remember, today is not the end, but rather the beginning of a lifetime of learning and growing. So one housekeeping note before we let everybody go. I'm just going to go ahead and allow all of our guests here in the stands. Go ahead and stand. Just stand up. You guys have been sitting for a long time. We're going to have the graduates here. You guys are going to exit up the stands. And audience guests, please remain in your seats until they have exited the premises. We're going to have our procession go through, and then graduates, you may exit from the floor. So thank you again. And whether you're a graduating student, a person in the stands, understands how we do things here at the University of Calgary, we start something. And tonight, we're welcoming them to the world of starting something. Congratulations, graduates. Get out there and start something. I now declare this convocation ceremony closed. Please stand. Congratulations.